Good morning. This is Brian Corian with Boativation in this morning's edition of Get Boativated. And we are in beautiful sunny Southwest Florida. Unfortunately, I'm on the inside because we got rained out today and I could not do my walk and do the little video out in my normal atmosphere where I like to do that. So I'm going to do it from the office here today and the next couple of videos and record them from here. So thank you for tuning in and listening. But I want to talk to you a little bit today about wealth and the action that you get from wealth and how you plan your life. Like, first of all, you got to write down, what is your magic number? What do you consider being wealthy? Are you making $100,000 a year? Are you making $200,000 a year? Are you making $1 million a year? And I was asked that a long time ago by a coach that I worked with about 10, 15 years ago. And he asked a group that, and everybody walked around and said $1 million, $1 million, $1 million. And I said, I would like to say $1 million, but it depends if I want to live like a $2 millionaire versus a single millionaire. Because if you live like a $2 millionaire, then $1 million is not going to cut it. And that's what you have to kind of think about when you're creating your finances, making your plan, whether you want to consider yourself wealthy or you want to consider yourself rich. Because wealthy is free time. Rich is working to pay the bills. And I don't know if you're making $250,000 a year, but you got a $1.5 million house, which is going to be a mortgage of about $8,000 a year, plus taxes, plus insurance, plus the other things that go with it. If you got that type of house, you're going to be competing with the Joneses. You probably got some couple nice car payments of $800 to $1,000 a month, and so on and so on. It just keeps going up and it escalates as it goes. But what if you made $100,000, or maybe let's just even say if you made $50,000 a year and your house was paid off? You lived in a little smaller house, you still got room, you got your 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. You're able to pay it off with the progressive payment plans like the banks offer that you can pay down the principal, pay down the principal a little bit faster. And now you don't have any bills to pay. You don't have to go to work to make your mortgage because the house is paid for. All you have is your taxes on the house and maybe a little bit of insurance. And realistically, even if the house is paid for, you don't even need to carry insurance. It is a good safety. I'm not suggesting that, but it is a good thing to have. It has helped me in the long run doing different things. But anyway, think about all the extra bills you have when you're doing that, because the more you make, the more higher living standard you have, the higher, the more toys you're going to have. If you got a boat payment, you got an RV payment, you got jet skis. Obviously you probably got kids. You're putting them going through college. You might have a second home in Florida if you're up north, or you got a second home in the mountains. And all that is, you're working to just maintain that versus, if you don't have all that debt, you can travel and rent a house all you want in the mountains. Or if you're living up north and your house is paid for up there, you can come down to Florida and rent a house for the month or 3 months and not even worry about it. You don't have the headaches of it. And you don't have to worry about working that hard because you have no bills to pay. So think about that. Sit down and analyze what you've got going on. What is your magic number? With if you got debt, what is your magic number to make those bills happen, and then what's your buffer after that? And think if you could eliminate one bill a year, for the next 5 years, get your car paid off, get your house paid off, get your boat paid off, get your toys paid off, so you don't have that. That most of the states now have those prepaid college funds for your kids. Get that done so you don't have to worry about it. Later if your kids are young, pay that off, get that stuff paid for so they can go to any state college in whatever state you live in. And it's an awesome thing to have for doing that. So anyway, that's my thoughts for today. Just think about money. Think about what you're actually paying for, what you're not paying for. And we're going to talk a little bit about more on tomorrow's episode as well. So stay tuned in. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Do the best you can. If I helped you out, please let me know. Send me a message. Say that you liked what you had. Hit a little like at the bottom or pass it on to a friend if you have a little knowledge for that. I'm Captain Brian with Motivation, this morning's edition of Get Motivated. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.